Hi, and welcome to lesson 16. We're going to be working with some more beginning sounds and a new story today. Our reading goals today will be to read with voice print match across one line of text. We're going to check the pictures and some first letters to self-monitor our reading. We're going to locate high-frequency words in continuous print and connect story content to everyday lives. For our word work, we're going to match letters and sounds at the beginnings of these words, and these letters we're going to look at our consonants. All right, so let's get started on our word work. Here are some pictures from a previous lesson. Make sure you can see those. And I just want to review the beginning sound for each of these words. And the first picture we have here is of a kangaroo. Kangaroo. What letter makes the sound k? That's right, letter K. Letter K makes a k sound. How about the sound at the beginning of the word doll? Doll. Excellent. Letter D. What letter begins the f sound in feather? Wonderful. F. Okay. How about in the word horse? Horse. What sound do you hear at the beginning? H. Great job. Finally, we have basket. Basket. All right, we hear a B at the beginning. All right, so that was more of a review. So let's take a look at some new words today. So I'm going to erase these letters and replace our cards. And we're going to look at 7 new pictures. Okay. So the first picture I have is a car. Car. What sound do you hear at the beginning of car? That's right, you hear a k sound. Now we might think this is letter K because it has the same k sound at the beginning. But we know that letter C has actually taken the same sound as letter K. Now let's look at a picture of a kite. Oh, I hear the same sound at the beginning. This time it is letter K. Now we have a picture of a leaf. Oh, leaf. Letter L. Wonderful. Now we have a duck. Duck. That is letter D. Wonderful. And now we have a cup. Cup. That's going to be letter C, taking that sound just like K. And I'll talk about why in just a moment. Now we have a picture of a gate. Gate. Wonderful. That is letter G. And finally, I have a taxi. Taxi. What letter makes a T sound? Letter T. Excellent. All right, so now I want to talk about why letter C sounds like letter K and how you can tell the difference. So I'm going to take some of these pictures out here, and we're going to talk about these special sounds. Okay? So sometimes a K sound has a K, and sometimes it has a C. Now I know I had a picture of a cup. Here it is. Now our kangaroo is at the beginning of a word that also has an A next to it. Kangaroo. Kite is next to letter I, K-I. Over here we have cup. Cup is spelled with a C-U. Now, car is a bit special because there is an A-R blend here, and that says R altogether. So that is a special case. But when you have letter C, you will see these words mostly in front of letters like A, O, or U, like cat or cap, cop or cot, cup or cut. And then your kangaroo is a special one because that K-A sound has a long A sound. Kangaroo, not kangaroo. So that's a special one. K is mostly in front of words that begin with K-E or K-I. K-E like kettle and K-I like kitten. So sometimes the words will be spelled differently based on the vowel, the A-E-I-O-U, that follows, depending on which sound we want to hear next in our words. So now we're going to move into our story today. And the high frequency word that we're going to be looking at today is can. Ooh, there's one of those C-A words, can. And the story we're going to read today is called Tom. Tom is a little cat. So think about all the things a cat can do. Do you have a cat? I have 4 cats. And I know that my cats run and they play, they sleep a lot, and they eat. So let's read this book to see what Tom can do. There's another picture of Tom. What is Tom doing in this page here? It looks like he's running. So let's take a look at the words to see if the pictures and the words match. Tom can run. What's he doing here with this ball? Ah, that Tom likes to play. Let's see. Tom can play. Excellent. Uh-oh, what's he doing behind the bush? He's playing hide and seek. So the story reads, Tom can hide. Oh, I see Tom has 2 bowls. There's a red bowl and it looks like there's some food inside. An orange bowl with water. But what is he doing in this picture? I have a feeling this has something to do with when he's hungry. Tom can eat. And after he's all done eating, what does he do next to the bowl of water? Tom can drink. Oh, he wants to get up on top of the sofa, so Tom has to do something to get there. Tom can jump. This is what my cats do all day long. Tom can sleep. In this picture, we see Tom here, and in this little voice bubble here, it says, purr, purr. Tom can purr. Have you ever heard of a cat purr? How do you think the cat is feeling when he purrs? Take a look at Tom's face, and what do you see on his face? That's right, he's smiling as he purrs, so I bet he feels very happy. All right, now I'm going to go back through this book, and I want you to read it now. So the title of the book is Tom. Good. Remember to use your pictures to help you figure out the third word in each sentence. Very good. All right. So we'll see you in the next lesson.